Joshua chapter 6. And Jericho shuts itself up, and is shut up because of the presence of the sons of Israel, none going out, and none coming in. And Yahweh says to Joshua, See, I have given Jericho and its king into your hand, mighty men of valor, and you have surrounded the city, all the men of battle, going around the city once. Thus you do for 6 days. And 7 priests carry 7 horns of the ram before the ark. And on the 7th day you go around the city 7 times, and the priests blow with the horns. And it has been in the prolonging of the horn of the ram, in your hearing the voice of the horn, all the people shout with a great shout. And the wall of the city has fallen under it, and the people have gone up, each straight before him. And Joshua, son of Nun, calls to the priests and says to them, Carry the ark of the covenant, and 7 priests carry 7 horns of the rams before the ark of Yahweh. And he says to the people, Pass over and go around the city, and he who is armed passes over before the ark of Yahweh. And it comes to pass when Joshua speaks to the people that the 7 priests carrying 7 horns of the rams before Yahweh have passed over and blown with the horns, and the ark of the covenant of Yahweh is going after them. And he who is armed is going before the priests blowing the horns, and he who is gathering up is going after the ark, going on and blowing with the horns. And Joshua has commanded the people, saying, Do not shout, nor cause your voice to be heard, nor does a word go out from your mouth, until the day of my saying to you, Shout. Then you have shouted. And the ark of Yahweh goes around the city, going around once, and they come into the camp and lodge in the camp. And Joshua rises early in the morning, and the priests carry the ark of Yahweh, and 7 priests carrying 7 horns of the rams before the ark of Yahweh are walking, going on, and they have blown with the horns. And he who is armed is going before them, and he who is gathering up is going behind the ark of Yahweh, going on and blowing with the horns. And they go around the city once on the 2nd day, and return to the camp. Thus they have done for 6 days. And it comes to pass on the 7th day that they rise early at the ascending of the dawn, and go around the city according to this manner 7 times. Only on that day have they gone around the city 7 times. And it comes to pass at the 7th time, the priests have blown with the horns, and Joshua says to the people, Shout, for Yahweh has given the city to you. And the city has been devoted, it and all that is in it, to Yahweh. Only Rahab the harlot lives, she and all who are with her in the house, for she hid the messengers whom we sent. And surely you have kept from the devoted thing, lest you devote yourselves, and have taken from the devoted thing, and have made the camp of Israel become a devoted thing, and have troubled it. And all the silver and gold, and vessels of bronze and iron, it is holy to Yahweh. It comes into the treasury of Yahweh. And the city has been devoted, it and all that is in it, to Yahweh. Only Rahab the harlot lives, she and all who are with her in the house, for she hid the messengers whom we sent. And surely you have kept from the devoted thing, lest you devote yourselves, and have taken from the devoted thing, and have made the camp of Israel become a devoted thing, and have troubled it. And all the silver and gold, and vessels of bronze and iron, it is holy to Yahweh. It comes into the treasury of Yahweh. And the people shout and blow with the horns. And it comes to pass, when the people hear the voice of the horn, that the people shout with a great shout, and the wall falls under it. And the people goes up into the city, each straight before him, and they capture the city. And they devote all that is in the city, from man even to woman, from young even to aged, even to ox and sheep and donkey, by the mouth of the sword. And Joshua said to the 2 men who are spying out the land, Go into the house of the woman, the harlot, and bring out the woman from there, and all whom she has, as you have sworn to her. And the young men, those spying, go in and bring out Rahab and her father and her mother and her brothers and all whom she has. Indeed, they have brought out all her relatives and placed them at the outside of the camp of Israel. And they have burned the city with fire and all that is in it. Only the silver and the gold and the vessels of bronze and of iron they have given to the treasury of the house of Yahweh. And Rahab the harlot, and the house of her father, and all whom she has, Joshua has kept alive, and she dwells in the midst of Israel to this day, for she hid the messengers whom Joshua sent to spy out Jericho. And Joshua adjures them at that time, saying, Cursed is the man before Yahweh, who raises up and has built this city, even Jericho. He lays its foundation in his firstborn, and he sets up its doors in his youngest. And Yahweh is with Joshua, and his fame is in all the land.